Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. I am the Maxoffewtrades, and on the last part we got 2 more treasure keys, and in this part we're gonna get another treasure key and fight Muggshot. Or that's how things should have gone. Actually, I experienced some very annoying technical difficulties, you see. I already recorded getting the last treasure key and fighting Muggshot, and it went all quite well. I thought the commentary was actually rather decent. However, I only noticed after I had finished recording that my recording software crashed and actually got none of the footage at all. So, this entire level is actually fully completed, and we have a slight problem. You see, the bottles and levels don't respawn. So I really only had 2 options, and I hope you guys understand my doing things this way. Basically, I could have played the game from the very beginning back up to this point just to show the bottles in full, or I could actually just show you guys basically where all the bottles are in the level, and hopefully that's good enough. Everything else will be fine. All the dialogue when you talk to Muggshot when you go in there is still there. The cutscene still plays. Everything's fine. I'm just gonna have to tell you that the bottles are in this where they are in this level instead of showing you, and I hope you can forgive me for that. Technical difficulties. Hopefully you understand. Anyway, final level is Back Alley Heist. This is the hourglass thing you can pick up. After you beat a level, you can come back to it and grab it and try to do the thief sprint thing. Well, like I said, I'm not very good at it, so chances are I'm not going to be able to. Now, I do believe there are 30 bottles. I can't tell you exact number of each one, but I can tell you where bottles are, and that should be good. Okay, like, first of all, there were bottles here. See, I can tell you that much. Again, this is going to sound and look incredibly foolish, but I'm really strapped for time, and I can't play through all of the first and the majority of the second chapter just to show the bottles for this one level. Again, hope you understand. No more apologizing. There were bottles here and got them all there. All is well. Smash the signs. All right, now you bounce off this air conditioner and smash the bottle that's hanging on the rope. Grab the bottles that are over here. See, this looks stupid, but at least I'm making an impression. Either way, this level is actually kind of annoying because you see on those air conditioning sort of things over there, there were bottles over here. On those air conditioners, if you bounce off them, you only get 1 shot, so if you miss, you have to start the level over completely. Smash bottles. Oh, also smashed the head off this stone statue of a bulldog, because that's how I roll. Very good. And got another lucky charm. Alright, that's good. I needed one of those. Smash more bulldogs. Now, surprisingly enough, and I just completely unintentionally did that, but okay, whatever, this works. Now, very surprisingly enough, there are absolutely no bottles anywhere down here. In fact, there's absolutely nothing down here in this area, or on this particular floor with all the guard dogs. There's absolutely no point to go down there. Not sure why it's even there. You'd think they would have hidden something, but they didn't, so yeah, feel free to completely ignore that unless you want the lucky charm down there, which I didn't even know was there until I fell down there, so I suppose that's a happy little accident right there. Anyway, there's a bottle on the tops of all these bulldogs. All is well. Play a game of Dodge the Spotlight. Use the plot-convenient blue sparkly dealers to help you out, and I tripped the alarm anyways, because I'm just that great. Alright, very carefully. Apparently I don't know, I guess that's me on there? Not sure how they know me, but whatever. Bounce on these extraordinarily bouncy things. There's like 4 or 5 bottles that are like, they scroll around on these ropes that they're getting pulled around all the time, so once they're there, just smack them down, and you've got them. All is well. All is well. All is happy. Smash the sign, because it's in my way. And smash the bottle. Smash the bottle. Smash the bottle. Smash the bottle. There you go. See, I think this is working along just fine. I'm just miming everything to you guys. That's fine for me. That's just fine. Smash all the bottles, and there we go. Everyone's happy. Now, jump on the extraordinarily, surprisingly bouncy mattress, smack the guy with the boards and nails in this freaking thing, and I don't know, smash 2 more bottles here. And then there is just 1 final bottle standing right there in the corner of that area. Okay, and everyone's happy. And I just opened up the map for no reason. Sorry about that. Okay, go over to the thing, and you gotta press the circle button to open it, just like Bentley says. And then, you know, you gotta be a real smart guy to figure out all these codes. Derp-de-derp-de-doo, enter in 372 or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. And it's like, oh my goodness, you found the magical throw a weird decoy out of your pants, and it'll distract the guards. Whoa, it's totally useless. Don't bother ever using it. Derp-de-dee-doo. And that's the end of the level. I hope you guys had fun. Now let's go fight Muggshot. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That was pretty sad. So, yeah, that's the final level, and we got the treasure key, and everything's good, and everyone's happy. Oh, wow. Okay, but we can still fight Muggshot, and it'll still be as if everything never changed. There was a guy trying to murder me, as is typically want to do, and I threw a bomb hat, and I hurt myself like a dumbass. Okay. Wow. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, there were keys here. You know, just throw them and hit the switch. And then his big fat mouth opens up and la-di-da. Now there's a door. Now. Okay. Now you might remember from the past couple videos, I told you that the fight with Muggshot is absolutely ridiculously silly, and it is. I will tell you what it is as soon as I can. It'll be very obvious very quickly as to why this is so phenomenally weird. But first, we got a little discussion to have with Muggshot himself, so let's just listen in.
What? My boys have been yapping about some big mysterious dude running around cracking skulls and this is it? You're the monkey wrench in my operation? Some scrawny rat with a stick. Hey, wait a second. I seen that stick before.
Maybe when my father knocked your block off with it.
Your father? Wow! You're a Cooper? You know, that Thingus Rackamagookus had a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words.
So you don't mind just handing it over?
What? What, are you kidding? You break into my place, steal my stuff, trash the joint. I feel transgressed and violated. Let's rock!
Oh, that's funny every time I see it. Muggshot dude, leg exercises exist. Alright, 9 magical crystals will just randomly sprout out of the ground in front of us in the battlefield. As random as that is. Alright, now quickly everyone, pop quiz. You are fighting a gigantic gangster bulldog wielding machine guns. How do you combat him? Well, if you said anything other than smack mirrors around to reflect the light off of crystals so you can shoot a concentrated beam of light directly at him and burn his guns, well then I guess you're just an idiot.
My beautiful gun is destroyed! Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
And now, if for instance you think that that doesn't make any sense, or why on earth the game developers decided to present this fight in such a way, well, clearly you are not meant to be a game designer, because obviously how else would you fight this particular foe? I mean, really, honestly, it was the most obvious decision. Because as we all know, bulldogs are, you know, just dogs in general. All dogs, you know, have a natural suspicion and hatred of light and heat. These are the natural enemies of dogs. And of course, Muggshot, the, you know, tough as nails gangster, obviously has an entire room filled to the brim with mirrors and tight ropes and a chandelier covered in mirrors and magical crystals that will deflect light into a concentrated beam of pure heat. I mean, it makes sense that he'd have a room full of this and that he would spend all of his time there. I mean, why wouldn't he? It makes perfect sense. And you might, you know, it's like, hey, this isn't so strange. Why are you making such a big deal out of it? Well, have you been listening to the words coming out of my mouth? You are fighting a bulldog with concentrated light beams bouncing off mirrors. That is freaking weird. Okay, this battle is just about over. It is over. Rant over.
This is impossible. A little pipsqueak like you beating a big, strong bruiser like me? It ain't right. You want all of that stupid picture book? You're gonna have to go down to Haiti and cross paths with Ms. Ruby. And then believe you me, you don't want to be you.
The Muggshot section of the Thievius Raccoonus contained an entry from my gunslinging ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper. His specialty was the rail walk and rail slide. Moves perfected through a lifetime of theft in the Old West. Getting out of town proved to be a little more challenging than getting in. Having just missed us, Inspector Fox went for the next best thing and dragged that canine steroid case off to jail. That was the end of Muggshot's gambling empire, and Mesa City's citizens soon returned home. While me and the boys, well, we enjoyed the rest of our stay in America, and then returned to Paris, ready for our next mission.
And that was Mesa City, Utah. Look at all the neat little souvenirs we brought. We brought one of the signs, a bulldog statue, a sombrero-wearing cactus, because why not, and one of those bizarre crystals that were in Muggshot's lair. Okay. This has been a very awkward episode, as I'm sure you've noticed. But I got through it. I hopefully managed to make my absolute fail of a recording capture problem into something more humorous. And, Bentley, what are we doing next?
I figured out a way to get us to Haiti.
That's right, we're going to be going to Haiti to take on the next member of the Fiendish 3, now that we got rid of 2 of them. But firstly, let's check in on Murray. Murray is playing video games on a console that resembles absolutely nothing in particular. You think they'd take the advantage of making him play a PlayStation, but they didn't, so what are we going to do?
I figured out a way to get us to Haiti.
I heard you the first time, Bentley. Don't really need you to repeat that. Okay, this has been weird, it's been awkward. Hope you had fun. I've been the Maxoffewtrades, to be continued in Haiti.